Hello, champions of the Dominion. Welcome back to Blaze Plays. We already told you the Talisman of Pain was a problem on Kendle. Crushing plus 8,000, 3 magical crit hit chance slots, and a straight synergy into her relic ability, Purge by Pain. If you slotted it after our last video. Good, because it just got a whole lot better. The Dominion's new crushing skins have landed, and they don't just look good on Kendle. They push her crushing stat into territory that changes how this hero actually plays. This isn't a minor stat bump. This is the moment the Talisman of Pain goes from strong pick to must-have. Let's break down why. Crushing isn't a flat damage stat. It runs on a formula, the same way physical crit and dodge do in this game. 100% times crushing divided by crushing plus the target's main stat. Sounds technical. So let's put real numbers on it. With the Talisman of Pain alone, Kendle was sitting at a base crushing of 8,000. Add in the new crushing skins, and her crushing climbs all the way up to 21,620. Now run that through the formula against a typical enemy hero with a main stat around 15,000, whether that's strength, agility, or intelligence. 21,620 divided by 21,620 plus 15,000 times 100%. That comes out to roughly 59%. Let that sink in for a second. Kendle isn't dealing 30% bonus damage to low health enemies anymore. She's dealing close to 59% bonus damage to any enemy hero sitting below 50% HP. That's not a buff. That's a different hero. Think back to what crushing actually does. Once an enemy's health drops below that 50% mark, Kendle's damage spikes hard against them. Before, that meant finishing off a survivor a little faster. Now, at nearly 59%, it means those survivors aren't surviving. Full stop. And this stacks perfectly with what the Talisman of Pain was already doing. Those crit hit chance slots are still feeding Purge by Pain, still pushing more critical hits, still setting up more chances for that crushing bonus to land. The skins didn't replace the Talisman's value. They amplified it, pushed Kendle's crushing past 20,000. And she stops being an attacker. She becomes an executioner. Here's the part that matters most. Fights are ending in burst, not attrition. A hero who turns almost dead into actually dead in one hit is exactly what wins those fights. The Talisman of Pain was already good in that environment. Paired with the new crushing skins, it's arguably the single most important piece of gear you can put on Kendle right now. So if you held off on this talisman, or been skipping the crushing skins because you weren't sure if they were worth it, this is your sign. The math doesn't lie. 59% bonus damage to low health enemies is not a stat you leave on the table. Does your Kendle have all this crushing? Or is there another attacker in your roster you'd rather build this way? Let me know in the comments below. Stick around, because next time we're down another Chaos hero whose kit just got flipped on its head by their relic. Until then, keep pushing those heroes, keep building your squads, and keep grinding. If this video helped you, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a fellow champion who needs to hear this. Stay ready, stay hungry, and as always, keep blazing.